controlling me. I control everything. I.C.E is in the building. If I ain't in Pagosa Springs, I'm probably somewhere talking the fofo thing, watching Rap Grid, Wolf Love, you heard? Alright.
Flip with mine, I was to the bank with it. Fresh out the pot to tell me what you think it is.
Psycoses.
What up?
You are off of what I'd like to say is the most hyped battle of your career.
Yeah.
Online they're going crazy over it. People are arguing over who won. I feel like you guys did yourself justice by bringing back the old school battle vibe that's missed today.
Yeah. By
putting money on the line, making a judge. That was commendable because
that was the point of it.
A lot of rappers are scared to do that in today's battle landscape. So this is what I want to do. I want to get the Psycoses walkthrough from the time you walked in the ring to the time the judges made that decision of what happened in that battle.
Fuck, bro, I was so amped. I knew that this was like a really high stakes battle going in, and it just added that much more, I would say, anxiety to it. Like, you know, because you know how it is right before a battle where, you know, your heart's fucking, it's like right before you throw that first punch in a fight, but they last for like hours. And you know, I was really fucking amped for this battle, bro. Preparing for the battle though was quite a fucking struggle, low key. But I got it done. I felt like I felt, you know, satisfied with my material, so I'm not making excuses, nothing like that. I was happy with it. If I felt like I could have lost, then I would have changed it. You know what I mean? I didn't feel like I was gonna lose, so I said fuck. I felt confident going in. I was really happy with what I wrote. I felt like it was some of the best material I've ever written. And I don't know, when me and him first ran into each other, we shook hands, said, you know, good luck, and that's something that I do. I've actually never been approached by someone else that does it, so I was like, okay, we're on the same page with this. And so
being that you and him had words or whatever before, did you feel like, damn, I'm not gonna do it? Did you almost not do that?
Yeah, I didn't. Actually, I turned around and I wasn't sure what was actually going to happen, and I saw, because I remember there was some, you know, some things said, and so I just looked at him and his cousin. I was like, "What up?" And his cousin like, "What up?" And fucking, and then all of a sudden Gjonaj put out his hand and he was all like, "Yo, dude, like, I just want to say, like, have, you know, good luck to you, shit." I was like, "Okay, I see what's up." And so from then on, dude, I was just amped. Like I said, now, fast forward, I was just, sorry, I'm high as fuck, so give me a break. Right before the battle, I was starting to lose a little bit of energy and shit because I had been up for I didn't get any sleep the last 3 days, really. So I took a 5-hour energy, and I don't do energy drinks and shit like that. So I was fucking like spazzing, bro. I looked like a fucking maniac. And finally the Rolodex came up. They fucking called me out. And oh, there you go. And I'm fucking, chivalry is not dead. So the names came up. I was fucking so amped. I went up on stage. I screamed. That was like the first time I've ever done some shit like that. I was ready. And then he came up and I lost the fucking coin toss. I was pissed, bro, because I fucking like to do rebuttals, dude. And there was shit that he said that I wanted to rebuttal hard in the third, but I was like, fuck it, whatever. It is what it is. And anyways, I came out my first round and the crowd was extremely receptive, especially to the Waldo thing.
Explain the Waldo thing.
Bro, I just thought that was a really terrible fucking line. I felt like I should bring that to life, you know what I mean? And regardless, I still think it's a terrible line, like, you know what I mean? But
so he said a Waldo line,
yeah,
and you flipped it.
Yeah. You're like Waldo playing Where's Waldo? You need to find yourself, you know what I mean? But I tied that into how like it seemed like he turned his back on Smack in a way to, you know what I mean? Like that was my angle for that. And so, fuck, I'm so high.
No, you want to know what's crazy about that line?
Huh?
Is that there's a lot of people standing in the crowd, like inside the cage, that didn't might not have gotten a reference, but they just went crazy when they saw Waldo.
Because they saw the costume.
And they heard "Find Yourself," and they were like, "Oh!" Like sometimes that shit backfires.
Yeah.
But were you like, "Ooh, I got through that part"? Or were you?
No, I knew that was gonna go over well. Because you got to think, dude. Diz was on the card too, and Gjonaj was on the card. So you got the demographics from both of them. That battle was very recent. You know what I mean? But that battle's over 300 something K. I knew that the crowd was gonna be receptive to that. But I didn't think it was gonna be as crazy as it was. That shit was the biggest reaction of our battle. Like, at least I feel. I need to watch the battle backs, forgive me. By the way, I was supposed to fucking have another shirt underneath that, so that I could take the fucking Waldo costume off, but I fucking forgot it on the way to the on the way from the hotel. So I had to wear the fucking costume the whole battle. I'm an idiot.
So yeah, Gjonaj goes.
Yeah, Gjonaj goes, and I knew, because he always has a really good first round. Always has a really good first round. So I knew his first round was gonna be fucking pretty epic. And it was, bro. It was fucking really good. I can't remember any of his. I remember like the digest thing. I remember, fuck, dude. It's so hard when you like. I didn't hear a lot of his material because I was thinking of rebuttals and shit like that. But I remember hearing a couple things going, damn, that was fucking flame emojis.
No, you don't really have to quote all his bars. It's just, I guess, explain the feeling, because that was such an intense battle.
I had I was in like this state of like euphoria, like the whole battle. Like I was just like, you know, my adrenaline was going, dude. I actually like just felt so fucking comfortable on stage, bro, just doing stupid shit. I just didn't care, you know what I mean? It was, and that's the way it should be. I had a fucking blast, bro. You know what I mean? It was fun, bro. And that's what only a few battles in my like career, so to speak, have been like that. Like Mad Flex, JC, people. When I battle people like that, I got that same vibe with him, and it was fucking epic, bro. It was fucking cool.
So I guess the second and third round were just as intense.
My second round, I knew he was going to beat my second round. I told everybody, I go, I'm putting my weakest round, like my second round is my weakest, because he usually has a weak second round. But I had a feeling he was going to switch it up. I thought, you know what I mean? I had a feeling that he was going to put his third round, his weakest round. I mean, all three were fucking awesome, but you know, we all have like a weakest round going in every time. You know what I mean? And he placed it correctly for sure. But yeah, the second, he definitely beat me in the second. The third round is the round that I thought I beat him at. I knew my third round was fucking epic. You know what I mean?
Well, here's an observation about the third round. From talking to people inside the ring, only critique on you was that whose bars were better is like debatable. You know what I mean? But the critique was he was more paced, not necessarily in speed, but just he seemed like he was in control of the crowd reacting to his lines. Beginning of the third round, when you jumped out the gate, it was like some people were like, holy shit, he's hype, he's going at him. But then you had people that were like, oh, like, hold on, wait, slow down, what? You know what I mean?
I know.
And I think that might have hurt a little bit.
That was the point, though, bro. I mean, not the point wasn't to have people, you know, be like, oh, slow down. But the point was like, just come out the gate and just go, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to like get their attention right off the bat. You know what I mean? And I felt like I did that, bro. Like, I don't know. I was happy with it. And by the way, fucking Caustic wasn't supposed to fucking go up and do the getting bodied by disaster thing. I told him not to. Diz was supposed to do it. That was the fucking, you know, he was gonna fucking do that. I thought that would have been way more epic if that would have went according to plan. You know what I mean? But Caustic was high.
Was disaster like, oh shit, what the hell? I was supposed to do it.
Bro. After the battle, like, or whatever, and actually I looked over, I see Diz go, bro, like, shit was hilarious, bro. It's cool though. It's cool.
It still worked though.
Yeah, I did.
So while the judges were deliberating, what was going through your mind? Because Disaster was yelling in the background, don't judge Psycoses.
Yeah.
Were you listening to him? Like,
I heard it a couple times, but I was talking to everybody, you know what I mean? I was talking to Gjonaj, I was talking to everybody, and even Gjonaj was saying, like, yo, dude, like, if they give it to you, bro, I can't even be mad, bro. You know what I mean? And I said the same thing before I even talked to him. I think it was J-Pro standing behind me, I was like, bro, if they give it to him, I can't even be fucking mad. I was like, that was fucking epic, bro. That was the battle I was waiting for. That's the Gjonaj I wanted to show up, dude, and I was so fucking happy with that, bro. Yeah.
Now, do you think, when the decision came back, were you just like, well, fuck it, like I have a classic, or?
No, I was. I don't remember really, dude. Like everything, like I said, the adrenaline was just like I don't remember the details, but when the decision came back, I just remember being like, yo, like that's fair. You know what I mean?
You
like,
didn't really look upset.
No, I wasn't upset at all. If I'm gonna lose, like people ask me, like, do you feel like you got jerked? I go, put it this way, dog. Even if I feel like I got jerked, that's the battle to get jerked. You know what I mean? It's not like he showed up and he fucking was just lame as fuck. You know what I mean? He showed up and he fucking battled, bro. He came to fucking fight. And that's what fucking is. So even if I felt like I did get jerked, like, which doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like the battle was incredible, dude. His performance was
what's
amazing.
dope about that battle? Because both of y'all are obviously wordsmiths. And there's a point where you say, you ever watch a battle and it's usually someone who's like, oh, he's not on my level. You hit a certain point and even you're like, damn, that line was hard. Did you find yourself doing that? Or did you see him doing that for your line?
Like reacting to, my bad, I was paying attention to something.
Yeah, like
reacting to each other's bars?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I remember like when I did the, look, we see this monkey stand up for himself, like the evolutionary chart. I remember him, Gjonaj goes, that was tight. He said it out loud. I was like, I know I got one. You know, when your opponent does that, you know you got one. And he did, the one that I reacted to was the digest thing that he did, you'll digest slowly or whatever. That shit was fucking flames, bro. I remember saying, I was like, all right, that was fucking really good. But I don't remember everything. Like I was trying to like remember shit to rebuttal. You know, that Buffalo Bill skin, the Silence of the Lambs thing he did was tight too. I rebutted that.
So now that people have seen the battle on pay-per-view, the official release isn't out yet on YouTube.
Yeah.
But what's the response you're getting?
It's legit. I'm getting half and half. Like if you go to like Talkback or whatever on Facebook, it's gonna be like all him, right? But if you go to fucking like on Instagram, Twitter, shit like that, dude, I'm seeing a lot from me. But of course, like he's got his shit as well. You know what I mean? But like, dude, I'm seeing a very split fucking like. I'm high. What's the word I'm looking for? Like everyone's like split on it, bro. Like it's from what I'm seeing.
I think you found the right words.
But yeah, finally, right?
Well,
so I'm like I said, those are the battles I want to have, bro. Like it's 3-0ing somebody's impressive as fuck, but like when your opponent shows the fuck up, dude, and it's a fight, it creates more value for that battle, bro. And like it's your numbers are gonna skyrocket because people are gonna debate on it, bro. Like you know what I mean? People are gonna watch it over and over to try to figure it out. Like that battle's gonna do fucking numbers.
So I'd say this. In closing, one word to describe that battle.
To describe that night?
The battle.
The battle? I know this is somewhat of a useless thing to say now, but like I really feel like that was a classic. I would say classic. And you know what? I hate that term too. I don't ever use that fucking term. That was a classic fucking battle, in my opinion. But this is, keep in mind, this is how I feel the next day. I haven't watched the battle back. You know what I mean? Like I gotta watch shit back. So we'll see. But for right now, well, all I can say, just based on what happened, classic. That's how I feel.
Mook is not even fucking half of a rapper, Solomon is, you know what I mean? He's just not, like, they could do whatever they want. Like, real rappers, battlers will never consider Mook a battler.
It was the best disaster I've ever seen, you know what I mean? It's to stand in front of those bars, it's tough.